citizens of Reject Nation. How are you today? We are teaming up on a very unique experience because Andrew has never seen this. I've never seen this, but at least for me, this is a director completionist journey. I've seen every James Cameron but this.
I've seen every James Cameron film but this, and one other film which I don't think you've ever seen as well. It's called Piranha 2: The Spawning, and I don't think James Cameron wants us to mention that.
You know, to such a level that I think headcanon, I erased it from his IMDb.
Oh, okay.
Piranha 2: The Spawning, I have not seen, but that's even worse than like Alien 3 for Fincher, I think. Literally
Right.
Piranha 2: The Spawning. But hey, if you guys want us to watch Piranha 2: The Spawning,
I'll do
leave
it
it in
if
the
you guys
comments
want.
below.
I'll do it.
If this does well enough that it'll inspire a Piranhas 2: The Spawning, leave a comment below and we'll get after it. Leave a like in this video so internet knows that, hey, you want to see more like this. Share this video because this is kind of a shocker. This I actually own on 4K and I have not seen it.
Yes.
So it's one of those movies where I used to have it on DVD, didn't get to it, and now I have it on 4K, and it's been like, I need to watch it. So when Greg said this, I was like, oh, good, a relief. I can now enjoy it. So we're going to be diving into one of the classics. This is The Abyss. Please, like I said, leave a like, leave a comment. Thanks to the fine folks at Prepper for prepping this, editing this, making us look good. You guys are the unsung heroes of the internet, and we appreciate you. Head on over to Patreon if you want to see this unedited, however. If you want to see our entire experience, top to bottom, you press play along with your own copy, and it's like sitting on the couch with us. But without further ado, let us go to the abyss.
Ah.
Oh, that's a great way to start a movie about the depths.
I should have looked who composed this because it can't
You're
be James.
immediately drawn in.
And I am, but it can't be James Horner because they had such a volatile relationship on Aliens. Wow,
It's big.
Yeah,
That's a really cool way to use the lettering to go
into
the
ocean.
depths.
Cool transition. Just how long till we see Jason Momoa?
Permission to come aboard.
Sir, contact changing to heading 214. Speed 80 knots. Contact just jigged to bearing 260 and accelerated to 130 knots, sir.
Is that the actor who plays Black Manta's father, Aquaman?
That would be really funny, because especially what you just said.
Sir, range to contact 100 yards. 80 yards, sir. 60.
Cool.
Oh my God, I don't even know how I'd react to
I'd
that.
just die. That'd be it.
Would they hit the Bermuda Triangle?
Just in it.
Oh my God.
Ooh, this is a prelude to Titanic.
Man, yeah, it's the third act. Oh, that's so terrifying.
Damn.
The pressure, and there's just no... Oh,
We're losing her. Passing 1600, sir.
oh, the calm.
Passing 1700, sir.
Is that just to tell others, not even to save them? Just...
Yeah, that's I would guess. Yeah, I think they're. Oh God.
I like that he said losing her, like, it's not even about them. It's acceptance. Oof. Oof.
That's just terrifying as an actor.
Yeah, yeah.
With all that water pumping in.
How do you make a movie like this and then become a documentarian that makes, like, I don't know how you see this and you go, I'm gonna do that on purpose. Like, he's been to the deepest parts of the ocean.
Yeah, he's a visionary genius.
The boldness. Michael Bay didn't go to space and try to drill any asteroids after. Certainly didn't.
One day, he will. And he will get a woman up there in a bikini if he has to.
You're cleared to land.
Oh my God, is that
And
Chris
her
Elliott?
father will sing the song of his people to her while they make out Ben Affleck. And it'll make sense. Oh, yeah.
Young Chris Elliott.
Does not look good at all.
Tommy Lee Jones, already 40 at all times. It looked like him.
I was gonna say, I do not see Tommy Lee Jones and James Cameron working
Oh,
together.
yeah, that'd be awful. Just like a brood off.
I would
Just real brusque at each
love
other.
to be on set watching that tension. Oh, Michael Biehn. That I'll recognize. James Cameron in the 80s, you know you gotta have Michael Biehn.
I'm thankful for it.
Oh, yeah. Man, I wish he would have became a bigger star.
Same.
How deep are they?
1,700 feet.
I need them to go below 2,000.
No problem. They can do that.
Get Brigman on the line.
Really does a good job of painting how dark and deep the ocean can be.
Yeah.
Bones up here and give me a hand. Hang on, I'll be up there in a second.
And scary.
His world building's always great, but he's also good at like individual scene tone.
Hey, you guys are milking that job. Yeah, it's just because we love freezing our butts off out here for you so much.
Is that Ed Harris?
Yeah, Ed Harris.
I love not knowing this cast because I get excited at every new scene.
He's one of the few I knew that was in it.
It's a call from topside, that new company man.
Churchill?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, will you square away this mud hose, get rid of some of these empty sacks? This place is starting to look like my apartment.
He's like a guarantee elevator of movies. I love when there's certain actors you're like, oh, this is going to be exceptional.
At 09:22 local time today, an American nuclear submarine, the USS Montana, with 156 men aboard, went down about 22 miles from here.
You want us to search for the sub?
We know where it is, but she's in 2,000 feet of water and we can't reach her. We need divers to enter the sub and search for survivors.
That's deep, 2,000 feet. Whew.
By the time we get our rescue submersibles here, the storm front will be right on us. You can get your rig in under the storm, be on site in 15 hours, and that makes you our best option right now.
Why should we risk our butts for something like this?
I have been authorized to offer you all special bonuses equivalent to 3 times normal dive pay.
Gotta take that.
Look, I don't know what kind of deal you guys made with the company, but my people are not qualified for this. We're oil workers.
This is a paycheck.
Wait, this is the plot of Armageddon.
I was gonna say, did Michael Bay watch this before?
I was joking about the opposite of ocean is space.
This is so funny. Mind blown.
Armageddon's even less original than I thought.
Things get dicey, I'm pulling the plug.
I think we're all on the same wavelength, Brigman. Now let's get the wellhead uncoupled, shall we?
All right, let's get ready to move.
That's so funny.
I cannot believe this is.
I'm sure people in the comments, that's the end of the world. There's differences. Okay. I'm like, all right, fine.
But it's still a basic.
Yeah.
At least this is a setting where oil people would be, you know, the best people for the job.
Yeah. My favorite was when Ben Affleck said to Michael Bay, wait, you're getting oil guys to go up into space. Why wouldn't you just have astronauts become oil guys? Shut the hell up. It's what the script said.
The audio commentary is gold.
Oh, yeah.
It's taking about 5 degrees left, all right?
Roger, 5 degrees left, bud.
Dude, you always can feel when it's a James Cameron film.
It really is something special.
I don't know how the man does it. And Christopher Nolan, too, and Denis Villeneuve. There's certain directors that can... Fincher. They just...
Well, it's official, sports fans.
Atmosphere.
They're calling
Yeah.
it Hurricane Frederick.
It's a talent.
Fred, huh? I don't know, man. I think hurricanes should be named after women, don't you?
Good transition.
That was a fantastic cut.
I can't believe you're letting them do this.
Thought you were in Houston.
Oh.
I was. Now I'm here. Only here isn't where I left it, is it, Bud?
Wasn't up to me.
I can't believe you let them grab my rig.
Your rig?
My rig. I designed the damn thing.
Yeah, and Benthic Petroleum paid for it, so as long as they're holding the pink slip, I go where they tell me.
Look at that shot.
I'm switching off now. Bye-bye.
Oh, Virgil, you wiener. You never could stand up to a fight.
It's such an 80s, 90s thing to say, you wiener.
I am a wiener.
God, I hate that bitch.
Probably shouldn't have married her then, huh?
It's like I did notice the wedding ring on his hand. I was like, are they married? Is they're talking like a married couple?
Fantastic.
Hang on, gentlemen. Touchdown.
Like this woman has no fear who she talks to or what she has to do in
Yeah,
terms of
she's
the
just
mission.
ready for the next step.
How you boys doing back there?
Great.
Man, these tight quarters are crazy on my claustrophobia. And we haven't even gotten there yet. I'm sure it's going to...
Oh, it's going to get even worse.
Because of the opening, you got to build. But man, I'm tense.
Now we're in Guardians of the Galaxy.
It really looks like it. Is that like practical? Like I'm just so... We didn't have the technology, I don't think, in 89. We had green screen, blue screen, etc. But like...
James Cameron always, like, doesn't matter what the budget, he always finds a way to be creative and make it work. I don't know. Like, he made Terminator. They had like a $7 million budget. He made it feel like a $60 million budget film.
The bad news is we got 8 hours and this can blowing down. And the worst news is it's gonna take us 3 weeks to decompress later.
Man.
Y'all start equalizing now.
Let's watch each other closely for signs of HPNS.
Muscle tremors usually in the hands first. Nausea, increased excitability, disorientation.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
He's got such charisma, Michael Biehn.
About 1 person in 20 can't.
This remaster is gorgeous. The quality of this.
Yeah, especially 89. Looks
Look at
great.
this. Remember lighting?
Yeah.
They've all made runs to this depth. They're checked out.
It's impossible to predict just who's susceptible.
They're
so
checked out.
These guys are SEALs? These guys ain't so tough. A FOP guy's plenty tougher than them.
Love that Michael Biehn's always a soldier.
Yeah,
that
he's
character
got
in it in James Cameron film. Great sound design too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the little details I appreciate. Damn, almost feels like Deep Blue Sea copy that's like all these
classic frames that are clearly big fit Cameron fans.
Yeah, seriously.
I love watching a movie. You can see the origin of so many movies.
Right. Oh,
already.
Damn. Yeah, they said starts in the hand. HPNS?
Yeah.
Hippie, you're going to give that rat a disease.
Well, Mrs. Brigman.
Not for long.
I would have loved if Ben Affleck was in this film, if he would have fought James Cameron on that Yankees hat.
Oh, yeah. Delaying production for weeks.
Is that One Night in Flatbed?
Yeah, Will.
Yeah.
Here, say hi.
Hey, One Night, it's Lindsey.
Oh, hi, Lindsey.
This woman is revered.
So what are you doing down here, Hot Rod?
Do you need me? Nobody knows the systems on this rig better than I do.
Damn.
You want to know what I think?
Not particularly.
I think you were worried about me.
Then that must be it.
No, seriously, I think you were. Come on. It's okay. You can admit it.
I was worried about the rig.
What a great scene.
I've got over 4 years invested in this project.
Yeah, you only had 3 years invested in me.
Well, you have to have priorities.
Interesting rift in the marriage.
I love how you can see why people don't like her, but she's so likable. Like, she just has these strong, she stands for what she stands for.
Oh, no, don't do that. Be put in a place you can at least get it back later.
Yeah, I think he's about to. And how many times has he done that?
I would imagine several. It's like, she drives me crazy, but I still love her.
That's a great 20-second scene, and it says everything about him.
Women.
Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
This tell us how much radiation we're getting?
Whoa. I'm not going near no radiation.
3 times the pay, dude.
You'll do absolutely nothing without direct orders from me, and you'll follow those orders without discussion. Is that clear? All right. I want everyone finished prep and ready to get wet in 15 minutes.
It's like, who's in charge here?
Clearly the Marines, but yeah, that's the butting heads. I'm sure it won't be a problem later.
Definitely not.
What is all this stuff?
Fluid breathing system. You use it when you go really deep.
How deep?
What'd they say, 2,000 feet, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you breathe liquid so you can't get compressed. The pressure doesn't get you.
You mean you got liquid in your lungs? Bullshit. Check this out.
Can I borrow your rack?
What are you doing?
Oh, no.
You're gonna kill her!
It's okay, I've done this myself.
I don't like this.
Breathing liquid?
She's gonna drown. Look, she's freaking out. Just going through a normal adjustment. Now he's starting to relax. See his chest moving?
All right, let her out now.
Okay, all right. And now we let the fluid drain from his lungs.
I was going to ask how you decompress. Wow.
Hey, did you film that scene? That's like, Mr. Cameron, we're doing that on one take only.
I mean, PETA was like, what a cool little sci-fi. Like, I assume you can't breathe water. I don't think that's real, but maybe it is. But that's cool. I like that.
Magnetometer's twitching, but I don't see anything yet.
Cab 1, do you have a visual?
Whoa, that was a shot.
Damn, cool reveal.
The enormity. Like, the way this captures scope is so cool.
Massive.
Document as much as you can, but please keep moving. Remember, we're on a tight timeline.
I love how quick this got into it. Opening the movie, mission here. You meet them on the way. All the exposition's done in a really cool setting. All builds tone like this. It's so efficient so far.
Okay, Perry, Hippie.
How did they film all this? Where? Sure, Terminator and Aliens was so much easier to film in comparison to this.
I cannot
up to this point.
Imagine weeks underwater. All these actors, all the crew, like the lighting guys, like who?
And the training beforehand too for everything. Oh man,
it's so otherworldly. I see what like this led to Titanic, obviously, but also even Avatar.
Oh yeah, good point. Absolutely.
Radiation's nominal. Warheads must still be intact.
How many are there?
24 Trident missiles. 8 MIRVs per missile.
Wow.
It's 192 warheads, Cluffy. How powerful are they?
Your MIRV is a tactical nuke. 50 kilotons nominal yield. Say 5 times Hiroshima.
Oof. 5 times Hiroshima times 192.
Damn.
What a terrifying piece of machinery. Just holding that. Oppenheimer, but not like this.
Right.
There's a breach in the pressure hull. That's where we go in.
Now I'm wondering if the thing that attacked or whatever it was like a conscious. Like, is it sentient? Is it defensive? Did it sense something?
Let's just take it slow and easy going in. Don't take any chances.
Really good casting in the beginning of the movie too. With now we know what their payload was and how calm but military and like.
Tight corridors. Ugh. Like you said, so claustrophobic.
The anxiety's gonna just riddle me. I'm gonna have a nap after this movie. I'm like so tense.
I can only imagine in the theaters.
Oh yeah.
Crazy experience.
Love that we're watching a movie. I'm like, man, I'm gonna need a rest after this. There's people like that do this. I'm like, watching this is.
Oh, it's got to be so pressurized.
Give me a hand.
Get up here with that pry bar.
It's moving. Fast.
Oh.
194 bodies. Or however it was, 156 or
something like that. Yeah.
All right, we knew we were gonna see this. Just move on.
It's crazy to think about the contrast when it's like fully functioning versus after the crash and underwater. It's
look at that shot, the upside down. Everything we saw in the beginning, but upside down.
Yeah.
Can't help these guys, but we might find somebody further in.
Oh.
Cannot imagine filming this.
Hey, Jammer. You okay?
Yeah, it looks like he's breathing like really fast.
I'm dealing. Triple time sounded like a lot of money, bud. It ain't.
We're here. Let's get it done.
I was going to say, it's kind of late at this point.
Come on, let's get moving. We head back in 14 minutes.
Let's go.
I would have gone like half Marine, half oil, not like oil guys. And
Yeah, because they only, 3 Marines, right, is what they said?
Oh, I
it's
guess.
5?
I think it's 5.
Those are the launch tubes.
Ugh.
Oh, they were quick.
Dude, calm down, bro.
Me up though.
Hey. You okay? Deep and slow, big guy.
Yeah.
I just can't go any further in.
Okay, Jammer, no problem. You stay right here. We'll stay in voice contact. You hold on the end of this rope here. You have any problem whatsoever, you tug twice.
I like that he's a leader and compassionate, but I might take him back.
14 minutes. I don't know if he feels like he can time-wise.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
He was willing.
Yeah, true.
Just relax, all right? You'll be okay.
It's okay.
Be right back.
Oh, he's doing a good job of conveying like how most of us would be like
100%.
just shitting our
I
pants
cannot
right.
fathom.
I mean, not only the tight corridors and everything, but just
Bodies
seeing all these
floating
bodies.
around, the trauma of it, not expecting it.
Yeah,
you can't really
yeah.
prepare
And
for
again,
that.
they're oil
guys.
riggers. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Great acting. It's
Wow, this POV.
Dude.
Oh my God, Cameron, dude, that's amazing. Called it years before with crypto.
Gotta be rich.
Cameron knew the future.
You just hold on to that.
Oh.
I wonder if that's the thing that caused the sub to.
Oh,
right?
Because
it seemed to be at once.
Right. The whole electric everything.
Whatever that
shut
was,
down.
that EMP vibe.
Yeah. Good call.
And the glow stick's obviously still on, but I don't think your suit would simultaneously go out.
Oh, no, is he gonna break? Ah, shit. Oh, now he's gonna freak out. Dude, this POV thing was genius.
And the sound.
Oh.
You're literally living in his head.
Wow, the lighting.
It's terrifying. Yeah, the lighting in this has been exceptional.
What is that? Could be, like you said at the beginning, what caused the EMP.
Right? It's beautiful.
Oh,
Whatever it
wow.
is.
And I love how it's coming off from that angle. What? Oh, he damaged it.
It looks cracked.
Hurry up on the double. I'm on my way.
He definitely damaged the back of his suit.
Oh,
shit.
What's the problem? He's convulsing.
Oh.
Too much oxygen. You gotta get the O2 cut down.
Break it down, man. You're losing him.
Did you see the divers? Are they out yet?
Negative, Lindsay. Haven't seen hide nor hair. Let's give him 2 minutes more max, and then I'll sound a diver reef.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, right?
I mean, what else could it be? Wow.
It's gorgeous.
What is that?
I mean, we don't know what's in the ocean, right? It's like less explored than space.
True.
This is a diver emergency. Linz, do you copy?
Yeah, copy you, Bud. I'm on my way.
She's like, what the hell did I just see?
So you didn't get anything on the camera?
No, I didn't get a picture of it.
What about the video?
No, lost power right then. Look, I just don't want to talk about this, okay?
More Garfield.
Yeah, I was noticed that.
Look, I don't know what I saw, Bud, okay? Coffee wants to call it a Russian submersible. Fine, it's a Russian submersible.
Yeah, but you think it was something else. What? One of ours?
No.
Well, whose then? Come on, Lindsay, talk to me.
Oh, he's still got the blue from the toilet.
yeah.
That's good continuity.
Look, Jammer saw something down there. Something that scared the hell out of him.
Jammer panicked. He pranged his regulator and his mixture got screwed up.
But what did he see that made him panic?
Well, what do you think he saw?
The same light I saw.
Did any of you see it?
No, sir. Brigman woman saw it. Could have been a Russian bogey.
Sinclair fleet's gonna go apeshit.
I don't think that's what it was.
No, it's not, but
Yeah.
that's what they'd assume.
You're right.
Like military would respond.
Of course, of course.
Confirming you to go to phase 2. You'll recover 1 warhead, arm it, wait for further instructions.
Jeez.
We got a problem with that?
Negative, sir.
Yeah, like you said, we're gonna have the butting of heads with
Yeah.
Michael Biehn and Ed Harris once they find out what the.
That the Montana encountered a Soviet fast attack sub prior to its sinking, and the Kremlin continues to deny any involvement.
This is escalated to the news.
Yeah, already got in. It's interesting too because this is 1 year before the Cold War ended.
Oh wow.
Because that ended in '90.
We're just in the middle of some big-time international incident like the Cuban Missile Crisis or something.
Figured that out for yourself, did you, Hip?
Feels like the '60s all over again.
Anything goes wrong down here, they can say whatever they want happened. Give the folks medals.
Relax, will you? You're making the women nervous.
Something is going on.
Come on.
Hippie, you think everything's a conspiracy.
I mean,
Everything is.
At this point, he's right. I love that though. That the cried wolf.
We need the big arm to unhook the umbilical. There's a goddamn hurricane coming.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah, I knew it was inevitable. I didn't think it would be first act.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna get even worse.
And they're all trapped together.
Yeah. Damn. That's why I get so terrified to go in the ocean. Like shit like this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
You need to get unhooked and get out of here now.
I get car sick. Looking at this makes me nauseous. Little baby.
Your boys went sightseeing with flatbed. My people need flatbed to get unhooked at their end.
Back in 2 hours.
2 hours? We're gonna get the shit kicked out of us by our pal Fred in 2 hours.
Good old Fred.
Clear.
It's all yours, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna swing it away and drop it.
It's gonna be
a nuke.
It's gonna be interesting to see what underwater, like the POV, while a hurricane is happening above.
Oh,
but from
yeah.
underwater, because I don't think I've ever.
I don't think they could see that far. It's
right,
2 miles.
It's so far.
But what that would look like.
Right. Oh,
man,
that's gonna obviously play a much bigger role as we go further in.
I cannot believe how much this has escalated, and like we're not into the second act yet. This is crazy.
One night you're up. You're ready to roll, baby.
Don't touch that. Just back away.
Excusez-moi.
Hey, Coffee, we are a little pressed for time.
I love how he just dismisses everything.
Yeah. Cool shot.
Yeah.
Not that every other one isn't, but man,
I was
James
gonna
Cameron.
I was gonna say, you can make just walking into the frame just look epic.
Yeah. Oh.
Shit. Damn.
Where did they film this?
This cable's pissing me off.
Whoa, that is moving.
We got a problem. What's going on? We're losing number 2 thruster. Bearing's going.
Oh crap.
We're swinging out of position here. Damn it.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, I feel you there. This is what happens when you let the military
Look at this. So much just weight moving.
The rig is moving. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh shit.
Oh, they're heading. Oh.
Whoa. Those miniatures?
They must be.
Yeah.
Down underwater it had been. I think this this is looks great though.
It looks fantastic.
Thank you, pre-CGI.
Yeah. Wow. That is going down town.
We just lost all the topside feed.
Now they're trapped under there. Not trapped, but like lost in a way.
Lost in the deep.
The crane! We've lost the crane! It's on its way down to you!
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Get in here!
Damn, great tracking
I
shot.
cannot imagine moving in that with a camera. How many rehearsals?
That was impressive.
Stunning. Great call.
Let's go.
And another one?
Woohoo!
Oh my God. Cameron's like, nope, one ain't enough. I'm doing 2 in a row.
We need a Marine one, we need an oil riggers one.
One night. You gotta get the hell out of there. The crane's coming down.
All right.
And it's and it's coming down at a great distance, so you know speed as well. Oh my God. Sheesh.
I mean, I imagine it's very fortified because of the depths it has to do, but can it handle the impact on top of the pressure?
Oh, isn't that hard to breathe in there?
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Whoa. Whew. Don't celebrate
there's
yet.
More coming.
Wait.
Is it gonna... It's got more to fall.
Uh-oh.
There it goes. And that's connected to them.
Oh, shit.
They're going in the trench.
Oh, shit.
Someone need to get out there and cut it
I don't
somehow?
think that can be cut. I mean, if it's lifting and moving a thing like that, that's probably infinitely wide. I can't even imagine.
Oh, no, no, no.
They just have to walk.
Oh. Oh, they're going for a ride. Oh. Oh my God. Whoa, the scope.
They made this in 89.
I'd be impressed if this was today.
Same. This is staggering. I just wish I'd seen it like as a kid.
Right. Wonder if this was released at the time in 3D? I don't know. Whoa, like that would have been a 3D shot. As I say.
Okay, next time this is re-released, I'm seeing it in theaters.
I'm seeing it too. This is a theater-going experience for sure.
Close the door! Seal the room!
Oh, he's still got his little rat in the bag.
In case it floods, but also how does he breathe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish the Avatar movies made me feel like this.
Right? Oh. Oh, crap. Where's the rat? Oh, no.
Oh, dude!
Thank God.
Oh.
I've never felt so tense for a rat.
I know.
Other than maybe Splinter.
That man loves his pet. I mean, you imagine, like, the bonding after being trapped.
Oh, wow.
Still falling. Because if the tether's strong enough to pull him up, it's pulling him down.
Oh. And the worst part was this was self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Because of the military guys.
Yeah.
So they had 2 hours to get out of there. How do you rehearse for a scene like that is what I want to know, with the pressure of the water. Like, that's where I'd be scared as an actor. Like,
I mean, they probably shot it like 5 or 6 times and just got the best one, but rehearsing, just yell and then add water. Man.
Ugh.
Oh.
Cut the line to the motor! I can't open it from out here! Fella! Cut the hose! Fella!
Oh. Holy crap, holy.
Oh, it's rig!
Oh, okay. Wait, it's
The ring saved his hand, but
okay.
it's like a titanium ring, but now he's trapped in the door.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Cat! Help me out, man! The hose!
These are tough human beings.
Yeah. That is so heavy with the pressure of the water, too. Yeah, I'm sure James Cameron, when he was doing Titanic, this is going to be a walk in the park after the abyss.
Yeah, this is the Titanic's third act for a movie.
You all right? Everybody okay?
Yeah.
If you hadn't dug that out of the toilet, you're a dead man.
Yeah, but what's interesting about Titanic, I mean, that movie definitely made me feel tense, especially the third act. But like, I felt tense the whole freaking movie with this one.
That's what I'm saying. Is this whole movie's the third act.
The third act, yeah, like you just said, yeah.
Yeah, and that made you love first.
Right,
This
right.
is just trauma.
You read me over. Forget it, Sonny. They're gone, man.
That's why I was so impressed with that exposition scene, because they made you care about them while
the
moving the
trauma.
plot and action
Yeah, yeah.
and trauma. A lot of people are dead.
Mid to late 80s and early 90s, where Cameron was at his absolute peak.
Incredible filmmaking. Oh, he's still in the coma.
Damn, they made that amazing set, and then they had to destroy it. We got our product placement.
That old logo.
Brigman.
What?
I was under orders. Had no choice.
Close to an apology as you're going to get.
Yeah.
And he knows it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like he did it at a...
No, it wasn't spite. It was just orders. But, man, it's a life I couldn't lead.
How's it going, Cat?
Guess you could say he's, what, the William Fichtner of the...
Yes, Cameron's Fichtner for sure.
Well, there won't be enough to run the heaters. In a few hours, this place is going to be as cold as a meat locker. If we close off the sections we're not using, we have about maybe 12 hours worth.
Man, ticking clock.
Steaks.
Storm's gonna last a lot longer than 12 hours.
I can maybe extend that. Some storage tanks outboard next to the wrecked module. I'll have to go outside, though, and tie on to them.
The way he's looking at her, I love that.
So proud and glad she's here and in love with her at once.
I'm glad you're here.
We're gonna say it out loud because just in case.
But see, yeah, but again, that's good acting. He was conveying that in his
I didn't
facial
need him to
mode.
say it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they just in case.
Yeah, just in case it wasn't clear enough.
Test audiences asked. Was he proud of her? Is he glad she's here?
Where are you now, Linz?
I'm under the starboard tri-module. Still with me, Hip?
Right behind you, Linz.
Maybe that light's gonna come back at some point soon.
The rat on the headphones.
Hit me with that 9/16, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I also like that we're spending time with a lot of the crew members as well, getting to know each of their personalities and traits and all that.
Mm-hmm. As we
getting
move.
and getting invested in each character.
None of this movie took place with them like in life. Like it literally is just underwater, which is crazy, and we're just learning as we go. I think a lot of movies would have had them like with their families, and then they've got to go on a mission. And
true.
Come on, let's see those muscles.
Bingo, that's one.
2 for 2. Hey.
Oh, you think
that
you're right?
Light again.
She's about to see it and know she wasn't crazy before.
We know it whenever there's an EMP of some sort or the light goes out.
Yeah.
Just lost video.
Yep. Do you copy?
I love how creepy the ambient light becomes. It's just a glow stick light.
Oh. That does not look Russian.
Nope. Don't think it's another sub. Is he just using the depths of not the ocean or whatever soundstage to make a green screen effectively?
That's what it appears. Yeah.
What the hell is that? That's so cool. It's like organic and tech at the same time. Can confirm, not Russian sub.
Love the look of wonder on her face.
Yeah, I mean, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love how terrifying it is because of the ramifications, but beautiful it is in the moment. Oh, is that going to be the one that we saw in his face? Oh, a big boy! Whoa! Oh, it's so pretty.
Damn.
So we've seen 2 to 3 of them.
Remember, this is 2 years before Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and that was like a pioneer for what
Visual
CGI
effects.
and visual
Yeah.
effects.
I mean,
so
look at
this
this.
is, I mean, this is like right on the cusp. That's impressive. This is 1989.
I cannot imagine seeing this in theaters.
And back then too, you're like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
how?
you've never seen that. It was so unprecedented. Again, I want to feel this for Avatar because this is so monumental.
God, that's amazing.
Wow, that was cool.
Wonder what a I mean, are they attracted to sound, or like what's attracting them to?
I mean, it might just be curious because of how deep they are. Like this might be their space, and they're in it, so they're like scoping it out. What you doing in my house? Because it definitely seems, native to the space. Like it seems water based.
Yeah, and obviously we saw the sub was super deep when it just kind of ran in.
Camera shy though.
Oh yeah. You're not getting it.
Oh, little buddy.
You shall never get proof of our existence. Sorry. Good luck explaining that one.
It's a funny little Disney sound when the little woman by. Yeah, I wonder if any of that get captured and she'll have some sort of semblance of proof. Little taste.
Okay, I guess there's someone gonna buy her story.
Now that's the smaller one. This is the smaller one here. You can kind of see how it's zigging around.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I'm telling you what it is. You're just not hearing me.
Now, Lindsay,
There is something down there. Something not us.
you could be more specific.
Not human. Get it? Something non-human, but intelligent.
Are you going with Terminator or Alien?
A non-terrestrial intelligence.
I think it's the definition of terrestrial. It's in the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's better than UFOs. Oh, but that works too, huh? Underwater flying objects.
Underwater flying. I don't think I've ever heard that. I like that.
We talking little space friends here?
Hell yeah. Hot rod to the gods, right, Liz?
Of course, he's so in.
The conspiracy guy, yeah.
Yeah.
They abduct people all the time, man.
You know, Hippie, just do me a favor. Stay off my side.
Don't want you making me seem crazier.
It's like today my theories come true.
I love that. I mean, humans would assume alien, but like the ocean is so unexplored.
Oh, Bud, come on. Something really important is happening here.
I'm trying to keep the situation under control. I can't allow you to create this kind of hysteria.
Who's hysterical? Nobody's hysterical.
I like that we saved her having a bit of emotion aggressively for this.
Look, I saw something. I'm not going to go in there and say I didn't see it when I did. I'm sorry.
She's really good because she's been so composed. It's interesting to see her act just like.
But I need you to believe me right now. Now, come on, look at me. Come on. Am I stressed out? Do I have any symptoms of pressure sickness, tremor, slurred speech?
No.
No. But this is me, Lindsay, okay?
James Cameron casts badass women so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's so captivating, and I get why people don't like her and do like her, and I like her, and she's controlled.
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that.
It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It was a machine, but it was like a dance of light. Now, I don't think they mean us any harm. I don't know how I know that. It's just a feeling.
I'm supposed to go on a feeling? How can I go on a feeling? You think coffee's gonna go on a feeling?
Well, we all see what we want to see. Coffee looks and he sees Russians.
True. Oh, I'm so afraid that Coffee's going to try and
Oh,
assume it's a
in
threat.
some way harm it. They got a nuke. That would take everybody out and probably Cuba, it sounds like.
We must protect mankind.
Right, exactly.
Got it.
We already know he's just following orders. Like, he's willing to be.
Well, he's got to have the loose cannons on board.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are they taking a peek in the Marines?
Love how you saw that in the background.
That's so
though.
cool, yeah. And it's just the motion caught your eye.
Oh, this is not happening.
He's not working on the Iron Man suit? What?
And they're not going to believe the conspiracy there is that they're like, it's got a machine.
Oh,
he's got a missile. Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
He knows.
VCRs. I love it.
Here's Merv. Oh, come on, man. What else could it be?
Why bring it here?
It's got to be some kind of emergency plan to keep it away from the Russians, right?
Yeah. There you go.
They use some kind of detonator that they brought. Then they stick it back in the sub, fry the whole thing up. Bam. I'm telling you.
Oh, God. And then in Armageddon, they had the nuke up there and Fichtner was about to take it off. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, Michael Bay. Oh, my God.
You made a really crappy remake of The Abyss.
That's literally what that movie is.
And that's in the Criterion Collection, invalidating the entire collection.
That movie's still, for me at least, entertaining, but damn, I never knew it was literally this movie.
It's always bothered me how well it did. And now that I am even more upset, 'cause this is cinema.
It's like, wait, you're not Sarah Connor.
I like that she's dressed like Marty McFly, though.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call. Got
like
the vest.
Very much, right?
Got the vest. Well, and the second movie came out this year, too. 89.
With all that's going on up in the world, you bring a nuclear weapon in here?
Mrs. Brigman.
Does this strike anyone as particularly psychotic, or is it...
Is he covering up his hand, the tremor?
Oh, maybe. Or a weapon?
You don't need to know the details of our operation.
You're right. I don't need to know. What I need to know is that thing is off this rig. Do you hear me, Roger Ramjet?
Oh, boy. No, I think he's losing it. You're right.
You're becoming a serious impediment to our mission. Now, you either do an about-face, walk out of here. I'll have you escorted out.
I will not do.
This is why he cast Michael Biehn.
Yeah.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Ooh.
Emergency! Maintenance room B! Emergency! Everybody moving! On the double!
Well, it's interesting. His first two movies with Michael Biehn, he's the heroic, character.
Yeah.
And now this one, he's not evil, but he's not a good guy.
No, he's
Oh, you let her go.
militant.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it now!
Let her go.
The smartest thing you ever did.
What's the problem?
Nothing. We were just leaving.
Yep.
Oh.
I felt like he was okay with shaking, but like that was
Okay.
because his whole body had started to quake a bit.
We can't trust them. You may have to take steps. We're gonna have to take steps.
Man, he is losing it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad they set that up at the very top. Like, so by the time he gets to this madness, it feels due.
Look, he's operating on his own. He's cut off from his chain of command. He's showing signs of pressure-induced psychosis. And he's got a nuclear weapon.
Oh, damn. This is such a wild-ass situation.
Yeah.
Look, you can just punch into his primary guidance chip where you want him to go, and he'll go there, right?
No, bad idea, Lindsey.
Why? Hip?
I like that it's a World War II gunner paint on it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, something would have to pass in front of the camera for you to see anything.
I know, but we could get lucky, right? So we should go for it.
I really ought to talk to Bud about it.
No, hey, this is between you and me. We get proof, and then we tell the others.
Yeah, but the problem is there's always an EMP of some sort.
There are Russians down
And,
here.
like you said, they're camera shy or they don't want to be.
They seem to be avoiding it, yeah. I mean, wouldn't you?
Right, yeah.
If they're intelligent enough.
All right. Give me a couple hours to see what I can do.
Very good, thanks.
He's doing such a great job of conveying how much he's losing it.
But when I smoke weed, I get like that. I get Michael Biehn.
Michael Biehn in the abyss. Whoa.
Oh,
Did you see that?
I caught right at the end of it.
That was, dude, Cameron is just such a masterful genius with showing stuff off in the background like that and like pay attention to my movie.
He uses the whole frame and the depth. You're right, like the Z-axis.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's coming to visit.
Damn, the lighting.
Oh, I love that the light is what announces it.
Yeah.
And it is light. Like, it's such a cool reveal.
Oh, that is so T-1000-esque. I love it. That is sick.
I love that they did this so early on.
How do you achieve this in 1989? I am like flabbergasted.
Oh, that's POV from the alien. This is also what I look like on weed. You can tell I smoke because I say on weed. This is so trippy.
What? Holy shit. We saw Michael Biehn is watching them, so I wonder if he's... Damn. Ah, this is so cool. Well, yeah, they bonded too because she touched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like a mix between Alien and Terminator, which I love.
I think that's the guy in the coma, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I think you're right. Oh. Found Marty.
That was me in class all the time. Oh, I can't wait for the reveal. You see the shot, please? Whoa! Damn. Almost looked like a snake in the water. Do you believe me now, bud?
Wow, it's like a pure vector. It looks like the Donnie Darko vector of like motion itself.
Can you imagine waking up to that? that'd be my reaction. Like,
Bud?
that is unbelievable.
Sweet Christ almighty.
I think it likes you.
Whoa. Oh.
Cool.
Face. I cannot even imagine how many months it took them to do this at the time. It's
wonderful.
It's me.
You gonna boop its nose?
It really does look like Ed Harris. Holy
Is it just water that's being controlled?
Still think it's Russian? Is that one of the military guys, right?
I thought it was. That was cool.
That was awesome. Damn, dude, Cameron, always ambitious. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't give a shit what kind of technology we have.
I'm going to make this vision.
Well, originally, I heard that in the first Terminator, he wanted to do the T-1000. He's like, with this budget and then CG, I can't right now. I'll save it.
So thankfully did.
Yes.
And this must have helped immensely.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Once he saw that they could do it for this, he's like, all right,
we're ready. Now my Terminator's ready. Oh, imagine being as tweaking as him and seeing that. He's already doesn't have reality. Like,
yeah, he's got the say. Oh, no. What are you doing? Dude. Oh, the skies. Dude, you had, yeah. Well, it's the just everything.
Also, just military, like react is, solve problem. This is, yeah, exactly. Danger.
So raise your hand if you think that was a Russian water tentacle. Lieutenant? No? A breakthrough.
He's so happy. He's like, my theories have come true.
Yeah.
Hey, Ace, you done impressing yourself?
No way that thing could just be seawater.
And I love how Ed Harris is just proud of his wife.
They must have learned to control water. I mean, at a molecular level.
Maybe their whole technology's based on that.
Was it the same thing that you saw the last time?
Man.
He's scaring the shit out of me.
I mean, I don't think it was an NTI. I think it was like their version of an ROV. Like Big Geek.
Hippie, you mean that?
Oh, like a scout.
The Tremors. Are we seeing more of it, or? Ooh. Oh, shit.
Is he trying to wake up? Is he trying to say something harmed him? Is he trying to get sane? Is he trying to, feel? What's happening?
Went straight for the warhead. They think it's cute.
Would assume it was trying to disarm the warhead, is my assumption.
I mean, maybe it does. It did go to the sub. Maybe it's drawn to power, trying to make sure it doesn't harm its home. But,
You need to get some sleep.
I wouldn't assume defense or offense.
He's unhinged.
I'm going to shoot that water.
We have no way of warning the surface. And you know what that means?
It's up to us.
It means whatever happens.
Scared of him.
It's up to us.
He's like, I heard Coy. I'm going to say the line.
I think that is one of the things that makes Cameron's script so approachable is he does say the quiet part out loud, allowing it to be I think in Avatar it's gone too far. The scripts in Avatar I think are way too simple.
Yeah.
But in things like this where it's there's a lot going on, sometimes it's nice to just reiterate it. So this is my action. I'll say my action.
Also, Lindsey, I'm really happy you're here. That one too.
Yeah, exactly. He just qualifies things. And I think that's why his movies make $1 billion because they're for people of all, kids would get it, adults would get it.
Curious what this one did in the box office.
Yeah, same. I know it's revered. I just don't know how it did. It's certainly no Alien or Terminator, which I'm curious
I love
about.
how original it is.
Yeah, same.
As much as I visually appreciate Avatar, I just wish he would get back to doing stuff like this, but it's not going to happen.
No, he's doing 17 of those things.
Yeah, right?
They're going to be making avatars till we're grandparents. Oh!
He's become the Terminator.
Yeah.
Sniff something? Did you, rat boy?
Oh, that's funny. I love that he sees him as a rat. That's such a clever use of that pet and also being a hippie. There's so many layers.
They're using Big Geek to take the bomb to the NTIs.
Like you said.
We're going to phase 3. I programmed Big Geek to go down to the bottom of the trench and shoot some video. Now they got the warhead tied to it.
Coffee, just think about what you're doing, okay?
I just want to know what pinball game that is.
This is something I've wanted to do since we first met.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I love that we were all uncomfortable and they used that.
That was a good subversion of
that was really solid.
This got extremely dark.
Yeah.
We can't go to phase 3. What about these people? Shut up.
These dudes are just rushing through phases. At least Kevin Feige took his years on each phase.
Not according to YouTube message boards.
Right.
This is Feige's schedule according to Phase 4 and 5 on the internet.
Right.
Anybody touches that door, kill him.
I got to imagine the other two military guys are like, okay, look, he's unhinged. We're probably not going to make it to, like, we're going to stop this madness.
I would hope, but the just following orders mentality is what scares the crap out of me.
I know, but
and then also, like, dehumanize, remove.
Shockwave will kill
Yeah,
us.
he's got it.
It'll crush this rig like a beer can.
Shut up, man. What are you talking about?
We gotta stop him.
There you go.
This is not our mission.
Correct.
I'm curious if he would still be behaving like this if he wasn't having the tremor.
I assume not. Like, it's setting up early, like, the insanity.
I think you're right.
And that's
Yeah.
such a better villain than just, like, I'm a bad guy.
True. I actually agree with you on that. Yeah. Because there's no reason to follow orders right now.
No.
Like, yeah.
And there are no orders.
It's a great point you make.
Hey!
He's out of a coma.
He's just like pops in and saves everybody.
How you feeling, big guy?
Okay, bud. Just figured I was dead back there when I saw that angel coming for me.
He just wakes up. He's like, I guess I'm not dead.
Why don't you tell us about it later?
Time is of the essence.
Oh, that was a great
Glad you're okay.
save.
Not expected to.
And it was quick. I expected them to be trapped a little longer, and how are they going to get out? Instead, it was like, all right, Jammer. I'm wondering what the things get worse going into the third act is going to be.
Yeah.
This has been so well structured.
Yeah. I was going to say the situation's already so damn dire.
You coming along? Looks that way. All right, Cat. Come on, boy. In case I don't die.
That's a great line.
That is such a good line. In case I don't die.
Oh, that water's got to be so damn cold.
These guys were doing ice plunges before it was cool.
I think I remember reading too, in regards to Titanic, like that water was actually really cold. So that
throughout,
so you could get the effect of them like being cold, and then they would just plunge into jacuzzis and hot water right after the takes were done. I remember also reading too that Ed Harris almost drowned in real life.
This?
In this movie. I mean, we'll read obviously the trivia. I'm sure that would be in the top ones, but
wow,
if this is the scene.
I mean, they're underwater for most of the movie.
I'd always be fascinated to see the collaboration of like Tom Cruise and James Cameron. That'd be fun.
Oh, I'd love that.
Because the insanity of both of them. Like
so intense.
Yeah. I could just see him doing whatever he wants.
With infinite budget.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have to go to the moon pool. It's the only way.
Again, that claustrophobic feel. Oh.
Yeah, I know they're dry in all their stages on other scenes, but it feels like they've been in the water the whole movie. Like, it's so impressive.
I know there's no sharks in this movie, but next time I watch Deep Blue Sea, I'm really going to think of this movie too.
Yeah. You said it earlier, and I'm like, there's a lot of DNA there. Jeez.
Ninja quiet. When you're freezing too, that's so hard.
Yeah, just moving every part of your body consciously.
But luckily, I think the chains are drowning
great
out
call.
a little of the sound.
And his focus is on that click.
Yeah. Oh, I feel you. I'm cold just looking at you.
He can't make it to the door. He's gonna try and take him out himself.
God, he couldn't be that dumb. That guy's a trained killer.
I like that the other military guy's being guarded but not taped up because you're like, yeah, you realized how insane this is.
It's a great shadow shot, too.
Yeah, him, like, Bean's acting here, the eyeball twitches and facial tics. Like, he's so good, but he's got a gun, and that water is loud.
I mean, you talked about, too, which I totally agree with, about Cameron casting badass female characters. He casts great villains,
He casts.
too. I mean, just casted it.
But
just in general.
I feel like he definitely, like, allows women to be badasses more than a lot of directors.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think has helped movies.
Oh, that's a good idea, but... Ah! Woo!
Coffee. Coffee, listen.
Oh, thank God.
Swing!
Oh!
Yeah! Oh, he is so lucky that jammed or wasn't... Safety was on. Oh, probably safety was on. He wasn't thinking, man, that'd be terrifying.
Hey!
Oh!
Nice. Nice. That's good. I think he realized, dude, this
long
he's
ago
just-
that he'd
yeah,
lost it.
Yeah.
What a great reveal.
That
Don't
was-
move, but tick, tick, tick.
That
You're
was-
welcome, guys.
And that's great editing too.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Oh, I love the foreground use of tension and a literal light to make it more intense.
Oh, you called this early on the head-to-head, but
It had to happen.
Yeah, of course.
You don't cast Ed Harris and Michael Biehn and not have this.
Oh.
Yeah, fighting a Marine. Oh, no.
Is his wife somehow gonna get there and say, I don't know, or maybe the alien, the water alien?
Oh, yeah, I can't think of how he'd get say. Oh,
the
guy made it through. He's halfway.
Okay.
Look at that punch. That Superman punch, foreground fly.
That was
sick. Beautiful.
And he wasn't expecting it to, so
Yeah,
you don't
really
have to,
feel it.
Yeah.
You all right? Get him, Cat.
Oh shit.
Where's the nuke?
We gotta get this off of here.
Oh, this is another ticking clock until he's low enough.
Oh crap.
Man, that's literally all their lives.
You all right? Yeah. The safety zone! Safety zone!
You're shooting at a nuke. I mean, I'm sure it's not how it would activate, but like, I don't know.
Maybe this is the scene he almost drowned? I'm curious. Here. I guess we'll read later.
Well, this is how the third act escalates. You got to chase, underwater chase for a nuke. Ah! Tension every scene. It's gonna attach to something up. And yeah, he would be stronger than those little servos. Oof.
Get away from that, you bitch!
Man.
Ooh. Tim Burton saw that, and then a couple years later in Batman Returns, he's like, I'm gonna do that with the
I
Penguin.
like that shot. This movie's score is so good, I didn't really notice there's been no music. Till that little...
He's been using whoever the composer is very sparingly. Oh, we're playing a game of chicken?
That was incredible.
Holy crap.
Man,
That's
I'm
amazing.
tense.
I didn't have that on my bingo card.
That was awesome. Bumper cars. 2 miles down.
Get in! Hurry up! I'm coming, baby. Keep your pantyhose on.
Oh no.
Left. A little more.
You missed. Try it again.
Stay steady, 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 steady.
Okay. Grab it.
Yeah, got it.
Woo.
Just hold it still, hold it still.
I am.
Oh! Ugh.
And it's programmed.
Go to the right. Swing to the right.
Looks like they're using screens on the front of these devices to show us the image of them inside. But it's really cool how it gives you a little peek, but would probably be easier to use miniatures or whatever.
One thing about Cameron, you know, he loves doing the cat and mouse chase in his movies.
And they're always so good.
Oh, yeah.
Left, left, left.
They're never boring.
Jesus Christ, lady.
You can do any better than you will come up here.
Fair point. I love their interaction so much.
I love the bumper car element makes it tense because they're probably going like 7 miles per hour. But it's like, it's collision instead of speed.
And also, too, the fact that they're 2 miles below.
Yeah, that's some
underwater.
stakes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Taking the offense.
Jeez. Dude, his ship vessel is mangled. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, bro. You gotta go. Yeah. You were great in this movie, Michael Biehn, as usual, but yeah.
Sorry.
It's a James Cameron film. Usually you don't survive or you get acid on your face. One or the other.
It's the way it's gotta be.
That's a terrifying way to go.
What, just slowly descending into the depths with limited oxygen. While you lose your mind. Oh! Guess that's faster. Woo! Well, that little tiny pinhole would expand and then just...
Oh my God.
Didn't think we'd see it. I thought it was going to be implied.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Deep core, this is cab 1, over.
Maybe you can also restore energy to the whole ship that's sinking. I don't...
Cab 1, we need a...
Oh, yep. That's not good.
We gotta get you out of here.
We've only got one suit. Why don't you swing back to the rig and bring back another suit? I drowned and you tow me back to the rig.
No. No!
Only a couple of degrees above freezing. I go into deep hypothermia. My blood will go like ice water.
And revive her.
It's the only way you've got all the stuff on the rig to do this.
This is insane.
I know.
You okay?
It's the only way.
Wow. So terrifying. Letting yourself drown.
I mentioned that crazy ass liquid earlier where you can breathe underwater.
Go to the infirmary. Get the car's oxygen.
Clear that.
Charging.
Now.
Clear!
Anything?
No pulse.
Breathe one pedal. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Breathe. Come on. Come on.
It's all over, man.
No pulse.
No! No, she has a strong heart. She wants to live. Come on, Liz.
Zap her again.
Clear.
Come on, baby.
Clear!
Come on, breathe, baby.
God damn you, bitch! You never backed away from anything in your life. Now fight! 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 Right now! Do it! Fight! 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 Fight!
That's it, Linz. You can do it. That's it, Linz. Come on back, baby. Come on. You can do it, baby.
Oh.
Breathe.
Whew. We would have just started the CPR with slapping.
Man.
Jesus. That was insanely intense.
Well, lady.
Hi, tough guy. I guess it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, of course it did. You're never wrong, are you?
His still blue hand.
I know. I noticed
beautiful.
that too. That's fantastic continuity.
Felt better. What'd you do to me?
Why is my face hurting? How?
I expect my jaw to hurt.
Next time it's your turn, okay?
I would never go in the water again.
Ever again. And if we do, no military coming with us.
I would take showers, not baths, for a couple years. I wouldn't go near the water again.
Get down there, all you gotta do is cut one wire, drop the weights, and come on home. Hand me that wrench over there. Maybe out of.
I'm sure there was so much training involved just in general, but also a lot of breathing training as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this.
Somebody's got to do it.
It doesn't have to be you.
Yeah, we got a lot of other guys around here.
So I can hear you, but I can't talk, right?
The fluid prevents the larynx from making sound.
Oh, now we're getting the
that
liquid. I was like,
fluid,
it
okay.
still hasn't
I was gonna say, there's no way they would
have that whole scene.
Yeah, why set that up and never come back to it again? Because Cameron always
Does not
comes
have.
back to something. Yeah.
Pavlov's liquid has to be used. Oh, not Pavlov. Chekhov. That other name. Chekhov's liquid.
Headset, please. Relax.
Okay, watch me. Watch me.
Okay.
Whoa.
Doing fine. Now don't hold your breath. Take it in.
So
Just
cool.
let yourself take it in.
Maybe this is the scene he almost drowned.
Don't hold your breath. Take it in. That's it. There you go.
How do you act like she had to, like...
Normal. It'll pass in a second. It's perfectly normal. We all breathe liquid for 9 months, Bud. Your body will remember. Christ, he's breathing.
Give me that. Can you hear me?
There he goes.
Yes.
He's got
Yes.
it.
Okay.
That's it.
How did they do that?
I can't fathom.
I know we've said that a lot during this, but that one I want to know.
Right.
I'll pass. I just watch.
I already have.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's the expert.
Let's go.
Well, how do you...
Like that, he's got a Green Bay Packers jacket.
But even this shot that was like 20 seconds, your mouth is open. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Did they say when they set that whole thing up how long you can breathe with it?
I don't remember the... Yeah.
It was so long ago.
Even after you get the nuke, they're still 2 miles underwater. This movie.
I wonder if they have screenings for this in a submarine. Like, nope, I'm not doing it.
It'd be fun to watch in one of those outdoor pool screenings.
Oh, right.
Where you're like floating.
Or on a lake, yeah. Keep making predictions about when the alien organism's going to show up, so I'm done.
I think it only likes her. It did mirror his face, though, so maybe it's cool.
Your depth is 3,200 feet.
Doing fine. Well, you better watch out for crane wreckage. You should be almost to it.
3,200 feet underwater. Holy shit.
I didn't know your body could survive that pressure.
Bet you didn't think you'd be doing this when you got up this morning, huh?
As soon as we get out of here.
Do you know that's the Guinness World Records is made by the beer company because they wanted people to drink longer in bars, so they made the book so you'd sit and... So we have world records because of beer. Respect Guinness.
Ask him about pressure effects, tremors, vision problems, euphoria.
Ensign Monk wants to know how you feel.
Oh, the tremors and typing.
Yep, there we go. Shit. Isn't that how it started for Michael Biehn?
Quickly.
Some things I need to say. It's hard for me, you know. It's not easy being a cast iron bitch. It takes discipline and years of training. A lot of people don't appreciate that.
Coming up on the big 10th thou. 12,000 feet. Jesus, I don't believe he's doing this.
Bud, how are you doing?
Oh, shit. Slurred words.
He's losing it. Talk to him. Keep him with us.
Coming up on 16,000.
No, but
Oh my God.
you have to listen to my voice. You have to try. Concentrate, all right?
Just listen to my voice, please.
17,000.
Oh, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. No, no.
Little geek just folded.
Yeah, that's a lot of damn pressure. 17,000 feet. Wow. Amazing shot.
Oh.
And the fact that he was willing to do this after just getting back his wife from a near-death experience. Wow.
And him saying, like, who else is going to do it?
Right. It's a very heroic character.
I know how alone you feel. Alone in all that cold blackness. But I'm there in the dark with you. Oh, Bud, you're not alone. You have to talk to me, Bud, please. I need to know if you're okay.
What? Wow.
He's able to like focus up, I guess. Oof.
You see?
Oh, he's with the boys.
What kind of light, Bud?
Is it
light everywhere?
Oh, okay, finally.
He's not hallucinating. He found him.
Damn.
But
so
he would
they're-
assume he's hallucinating. Makes
They
sense.
are deep down below in the abyss. Is it helping him? It's helping him breathe better and just. Oh wow, because he was struggling before that.
Yeah.
So it's like I
maybe he
think it's hel-
adjusted, and
yeah.
maybe the euphoria he's able to.
I don't know if it's just euphoria. I think it's helping him breathe too, because he was struggling. Remember, he wasn't even able to type
Type and
really.
everything,
Now he's
yeah.
able to type clear words. So
Or he's able to calm down because of her. I don't know if it like the alien would have. I mean, I don't know what the movie's logic is with the alien thing, but I also feel like James Cameron would want it to be more ocean based and like humanoid, not humanoid, like more. Just disarm a nuke.
You have to cut the ground wire, not the lead wire. It's the blue wire with the white stripe, not the black wire with the yellow stripe.
You can't see because it's green. Like you.
Oh.
This movie.
I guess I got a 50-50 shot here.
Man, it's so good at upping the stakes.
Give me a reading off your liquid oxygen gauge.
He's got to get back up.
It took him 30 minutes just to get down there.
Bud, do you hear me? You drop your weights and start back now, Bud. That gauge could be wrong.
Oh no.
Your gauge could be wrong. You drop your weights and start back now. No, you won't stay there. Do you hear me? Oh, God, Virgil, please.
Glass.
I love that it
Wow.
started with the eye. That was cool.
Gonna bring him back up to the ship. Wow. Epic shot. The lighting, the visuals, everything. Oh my goodness. Wow. Before Pandora, we had this.
Look at that.
That is amazing. Whoa. I think that was like the first visual we saw when the submarine went through it at the beginning. Oh, is he gonna
Is it
be
gonna
able to breathe?
depressurize?
I
Yeah.
think so. Oh.
Cool.
Howdy.
Perfect.
How you guys doing?
I love the designs too. This was a one-way trip, a one-way ticket. Oh, that's why he wrote his wife, right? Are you big brother? You spying on me?
It's also, I wonder if they let him see it because it was a one-way, like he was willing for it to be. And like, does he get to go back?
Digging this music too.
Oh, such a beautiful like bow, curtsy, like nod of respect. First time I've been above water in a long time.
It's been a while.
You hear Deep Core? Deep Core, do you read?
Last time we were above water, there was a humongous a hurricane.
Hurricane, yeah.
Fred, I think it was called.
How's that storm going up there?
Well, it's strange. It just sort of blew itself out all of a sudden.
Well, hell, son, you better get a line down to us. We're in moderately poor shape down here.
Oh, this poor woman.
I'm into Guantanamo on a C-133.
Hey. Hey. Hey, it's Bud!
What?
No, it's not.
Wait. We got a message from Bud.
Oh, God. It says Virgil Brigman back on the air. Have some new friends down here.
Oh yeah, he said to her, keep your pantyhose on. Oh.
What?
I think that actress was Val Kilmer, Bruce Wayne's secretary in Batman Forever. And she was also in Batman and Robin, a scientist.
Oh, that early 90s casting.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm getting some awful
Are they going to have alien contact or terrestrial life contact?
So I was thinking all movies, she looks so familiar. Wow. That's amazing. Oh my God.
I love the design work.
I'm so curious what the budget was for this film because we know that Cameron and 2 years later got the first $100 million budget ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably like 70, 80, but what he did with it.
It's huge and it's coming up right underneath us.
Where?
Where? It's everywhere.
Where it's everywhere. I love that.
Of course.
Of course, the guns are at wow, above water now. Oh my God. Wow. I'm guessing that's a rear projection screen, but still looks sick.
It's incredible. I'm hoping Bud makes contact with the humans on behalf.
Whoa.
That's pretty.
Oh, is it lifting the ship up? No. That's awesome. Oh,
wow.
Look how small the ship
the
looks.
giant carriers. There's like 6 of them.
Oh
There's
my
like-
God. I didn't even notice all of them.
And then
until
the
you said-
main, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till you said that.
What a cool use of scope.
There! Look! Look!
I brought the ship up for him.
That's great. Where's our money? 3 times pay, right? I think they deserve a little more than 3 times pay. It was quite a traumatic experience that they're gonna have PTSD for the rest of their lives,
the
and
alien life-
they're never gonna want be around water.
Oh, their
ever again.
careers are done. You can't do that again, but you should get, they're retiring now. They discovered life.
Yeah, true.
We should be dead. We didn't decompress.
They must have done something to us.
You might have been right with them helping him out, getting clarity, and obviously this.
Yes. Is this her Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler moment?
It really is.
Almost like he was a combination of Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck in this.
And that's Ed Harris.
Yeah, Ed Harris for this.
But that's the Ed Harris vibe I think of anyway.
Hi, Brigman.
Hi, Mrs. Brigman.
Yes. She didn't want to be called that earlier.
That's beautiful. I'm so glad they saved the first I love you this moment.
What a beautiful looking shot. Wow. Oh my God. Cameron, you're the man,
my
dude.
God, what a movie.
Wow.
Oh.
And written by him too, of course. Gale Ann Hurd, of course, would produce it because they were married at a time.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And she produced Ang Lee's Hulk.
I love that it was a love story between two, and then a husband and wife produced it.
Yeah,
directed, written by, and then produced by the wife is really
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yes. Like we're just telling our own tale here.
Yeah,
just what
but,
would
you know,
happen if we
just-
discovered alien life underwater.
And then James Cameron to go on to do that. Like he would just go on to just be underwater.
Yeah.
How do you make this and then just spend that much time underwater? I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Holy, I'm exhausted from that movie. That was
Yes.
so incredible. That was so tense. If you're listening to this on Spotify and iTunes, we just watched the masterpiece that was The Abyss. I'm struggling to formulate words. I'm remembering how to breathe because I stopped a few
Right.
times.
We really did.
There were moments where he would take a deep breath and I would realize I had stopped breathing because of quality of film, not because I was underwater.
That was Alan Silvestri. I kept on saying in my head, is this Alan Silvestri? I kept on getting Back to the Future vibes
man.
and Predator.
And that jacket. I love that it was
and the
Alan
vest.
Silvestri.
Yeah,
She wore the
of course.
vest.
Of course.
That may be. They're obviously very different genres, but I think that is up there with RoboCop of my favorite thing I've watched on this channel. Like as an experience.
Yeah.
I really like. There's part of me that's really glad to have shared it so I can watch back moments that rocked me. Part of me wishes I'd seen that as a kid, but I also don't know how much of like I don't know if I would have grasped the depths of it, pun intended. But I do think. Had I seen it in theaters when I was like, unless they re-released it at year 10, which I doubt they did, and even then I would have been like 9. I'm glad I didn't see it too young to not have this feeling. But I really wish I'd seen it in theaters the first time, but that's not really an option because of all these variables. I almost watched it a month ago when they re-released it, so I'm really excited to see it next time they re-release it because that was pretty singular atmosphere and like the fact that we're watching it surrounded by lights, it's daylight. Like I cannot imagine how immersive that is when you're in the space, and the theater always feels so dark and like atmospheric anyway. So you put the underwater elements of that. I'm so jealous of. Anyone that was the right age is the point I'm getting to. What an experience. What did you think, man?
I loved it. And yeah, I love the point you just made too. This must have been such a great experience to see it in theaters. I know even in the re-releases, but it must have rocked everyone's world back in 1989. I mean, James Cameron, before I continue, by the way, if you want to look as cool as Coy and I and support the team, rejectnationshop.com. Don't forget to get some merch and support us. But yeah, just... I mean, Cameron he always just knows how to nail atmosphere, just scope. And again, like you said, we're watching this with lights here in the studio, and it was such an experience. It was amazing. I cannot not imagine, not only in 1989, but also with re-releases as well. Like, I so want to see this whenever it's re-released in theaters. And I think you just pointed out it was re-released a month ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
Greg and I have been talking about doing this for a long time. So I was like, I have to resist the urge to see this because this is one of the only Cameron film.
We're not counting Piranha 2.
We're not counting Piranha 2.
Let the record show.
Yeah, but we will react to that if you guys want.
If you want.
But yeah, this was quite an experience. I really, and I know it's never going to happen, but I loved when Cameron was doing original shit like this. Like, this just shows that.
I hate to disparage Avatar, but I really want this.
And again,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't want 7 Avatars. I want more of this.
And I'm so down with him doing 1 or 2,
but
even
he's
3
happy.
of those. But yeah,
I want him to be happy.
Yeah, and I know he only does a movie once every 10 or 15 years or so, but this is peak Cameron right here. This is what I love to see. I mean, my favorite films of his are, Terminator, Aliens, and I know we're like, this is like
recency bias.
Yeah,
it's in mine, dude.
I loved this. I was every second. I was like, holy shit! And again, the visuals he was able to obtain with, I don't know the budget firsthand, but in 1989, I cannot imagine how difficult that must have been to get the visuals that he was able to obtain. And again, that was pre T-1000, pre. Jurassic Park. I mean, the visuals were so incredible, and also too how able he was make me feel so submersive and just the tense underwater as well. Like, just so many different array of emotions, and then also too, I love how this movie is just at the end of the day. A couple like getting back together, like but he knows how to nail that as well. Like the family dynamic, like broken family type of system. He knows how to nail that down. Relationships. I mean, you got the first Terminator, you got Sarah Connor and Kyle Reese, a love relationship across time type of thing, and then you got Titanic, obviously Jack and Rose. You got True Lies, a torn family through a mission like that.
Great things.
Yes, he does get. Female badasses better than anyone, which you pointed out. He's a master at that, which we'll go into in a second.
Yeah.
But he knows how to nail the family dynamic. And I think that's the most relatable thing that he gets, besides all the like, oh my God, this just feels like a James Cameron film, and which I love too. But like, it's the relatable things that he always nails for me. And I think he nailed that again in this, because you could tell just, again, I loved how active, I don't know the actress's name, Lindsey, whatever her character, she was. I loved it, like how bitchy and like just active she was at the very beginning. And also too, like you could tell how very torn they were in their relationship. But you still felt that sense of care for each other. But I like that it took this type of traumatic experience for them to get back together. But again, it was done in such an organic way. And I think you pointed out earlier too, I just love how right away we got right into it, and it took such a, like we're not wasting any time, like in a, all right, we're going to go into a nice mundane type of situation.
There was never a scene of them with, like, a lesser film would have had one or three of them having a day in their regular life above the surface.
Yes.
And it would have been like, we got to get to know them better. We don't trust the audience. 100%. Let's make sure they know. And this is like, we're going to start on a sub, and then we're going to go down underwater. 100%. We're not going to come back up after you see the hurricane for an hour and a half.
100% would have started that off like that.
I love that this was a tight 2 hours and 20 minutes. This movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it felt so tight. Like, I would have gotten rid of nothing, and I would have added nothing. Like I was just saying, this is such an efficient use of time. And honestly, when I'm thinking about my first experience with something like Avatar, that is cutting edge. Like, I wasn't old enough to experience Terminator when it was new. I wasn't even old enough to experience Terminator 2 when it was new. I was old enough to experience the majesty of seeing Avatar in IMAX in 3D and being blown away. But I got the same feeling in this, and this is 30-something, 34 years old. 35 this year. That's why they just re-released it. 35 years old, and I got that same, like...
Yeah.
Because it was so good. The quality made the technology, that they were symbiotic.
Yeah, and again, not to dissuade anything from Avatar. I still really enjoy Avatar. The visuals are holy shit.
This isn't at cost of Avatar. I just keep referencing it because that's his current.
But like in terms of originality, I mean, it's Ferngully meets Pocahontas meets Dances with Wolves, which again is fine. That's totally, if that's James Cameron's prerogative. But like, I love how original this is, and same with Terminator, and same with Alien. Oh well, I guess Aliens is a sequel, but still, like, But I just like, this is like peak Cameron in his prime, and there's so many shots. He makes every shot count. I mean, you got just one shot of Michael Biehn, and didn't even talk about Michael Biehn yet, but there's one shot of Michael Biehn and another military guy just walking into frame,
and you're like, yeah,
this is epic looking, and they're just walking into frame with it, like with either a gun lighting. Or with the lighting.
This is maybe the best lighting I can think of in a movie.
Yeah,
and I mean movie, like, because it's lit well underwater. It adds tone throughout. It adds depth throughout. It allows contrast for certain moments. They light well for emotion. They light well for actual like silhouette use. They light well, for basically having a conversation. They light well for action. Like, the lighting department on this film, phenomenal. I don't usually think of lighting.
Right.
And it wasn't distracting lighting where I'm like, ooh, but I've been looking at movies lately, and I've been thinking about like color palettes. And I think a big problem with movies in the last 10 years isn't just the volume, isn't just CGI. I think it's also when, like, you and I are sitting here, how they'd light it today. And that not necessarily being too bright or too dark, that's the simple answer, but the non-emotional lighting. It doesn't convey anything. The beauty of filmmaking is you're painting a frame. You're not shooting a shot. You're painting a frame. And this is using depth, as you kept pointing out. This is using actors that are conveying a 4D experience, because you're not just going, the 3D that we know and the Z-axis, but it's also like what you are on the other side of the lens experiencing, like you and your reality. And the lighting here got that.
Absolutely. No, you nailed it. And I also thought, too, the editing was so well done in this film, too. So seamless.
There were a couple times we were like, whoa, that edit.
Yeah, no, it was really well done. And also, too, in terms of like the editing, I love when he would change, like Cameron would just change right into a POV shot.
Yeah.
So like you could feel you were vicariously living through these characters, like, down in the depths of like what these people were going through. So, I mean, just every shot was just so meticulously done. That's why, like, yeah, Cameron might be possibly a dick to work for, but he
worth it.
He makes everything count. Like that's why he's a damn genius. You know what I mean? So
and the sound design when they went POV switching, so it sounded more sonorous. It sounded more like it was in your head. I do want to give some love to the actress who I don't know her work. I will now be watching anything.
I think she was in The Punisher for a couple episodes.
Oh shit!
Yeah, for a couple episodes.
Anything she does, I'm in now.
No,
that was so impressive.
Fantastic.
I think the best thing about it was the dialogue from other characters was she is such a bitch, and you can see how the choices she was making would be perceived that way, but weren't actually bitchy. She just knew what needed to be done, and how if you deal with that long enough, you're going to hate her. But I like that they didn't write her bitchy. They wrote her as in control because someone had to be. And when you've got a bunch of people that act like kids or act like, they can't handle a situation, that are still good at their job, like it's just someone has to be in control. And I love that didn't mean the other people were dumb. A lesser movie, if she's going to be in control and you have to make the other people out of control. That's not how masters work. Like if you're hired because you're the best at something, you can't be the cast of Armageddon. I already don't like Armageddon because it invalidates the Criterion Collection. But now that I've seen what Armageddon can be, now that I see like the good version, it doesn't work to have someone in control at the cost of other people being imbeciles if they're supposed to be the best at their thing. So what you do is have lines of dialogue that say, and you feel the weight of that person as opposed to them being someone that's unlikable. She was, in my opinion, she wasn't unlikable, but you got to like her even more, and you got to see what a badass she was. And if she was unlikable, then the redemption doesn't work. And if you don't have her be so controlling, you don't understand the schism and the breakup, then it also doesn't work. So you've got to walk this fine line. And their relationship was so beautifully tense, and then so beautifully like it unfurled like a flower. Like by the time it bloomed, you're so invested because it was once a bud.
Yeah. And
damn, this movie's good.
Yeah, and I loved how intelligent and courageous she was. Like that situation where he was about to take off the suit and she's like, no. We have a better chance.
Watched her drown.
Yeah. We have a better chance if you tow me. And then, afterwards, after the fact, like she was willing to sacrifice herself.
I feel like I watched someone drown today.
Yeah. No, it was tense. And also too, that was a insane, dark subversion of expectations with Michael Bihn's character, where he's like, I'm going to do something I've wanted to do since I first met you. I was like, what? Where are we going here?
Dude,
And then he taped it. I was like, okay, that makes sense, because like we said, with that bitchy type of attitude at first where she's in control and like, okay, Cameron, you got me there, dude.
Well, that like we've talked about, like I do not enjoy that ever used as a plot device. And I love that they subverted it not only that way, but also like she stayed in control when he didn't want her to be.
Yes.
Like even that moment, like she was still in control at all times, and it didn't cost Ed Harris's character at any point. And I love that they were just what leaders are. Like they eventually found a way to work together through everything. And I also really appreciate that. We should talk about Michael Biehn, because what Michael Biehn brought to this was it was a ticking clock element that, like, from the beginning, as soon as we meet him, we know it's going to go awry. And you even mentioned at one point, like, I wonder if he was never a bad guy that I think was just like a poorly written villain like some characters in Avatar. He was actually a character who was able to be a guy just following orders that I didn't think would have done that if not for that added element.
Yeah,
and that was way more captivating.
I completely agree with you. Yeah, because if they wouldn't have had the whole tremor and they
then
set
I'd be
it
like,
up
this guy's just a mustache twirler. And he had a big mustache.
Yeah, he did exactly. I hope that doesn't become of me now with this mustache. But no, I think they set it up, the whole plot device of him with that, and then and they talked about too the psychosis of being underwater with that whole situation. I think that was, like you said, was definitely more captivating, more interesting, as opposed to if he just would have been like, all right, I'm just going to be a villain to be a villain. No, Cameron, again, he writes his villains very well and very tight, and like he knows a way to get you not only invested, but also where you're understanding and relating, not in the sense of like where you're going to root for the bad guy, but you're having an understanding of why this guy's doing this, but not in a, this is so generic and so done. Like he writes badass
and the performances. Like his
so
eyes,
intense.
the eyeballs,
and
man.
Those were telling a story. Like there were so many times he wasn't saying shit, but you could tell what he was thinking and feeling. Like this dude could go off at any second.
And
he's
felt
literally became the Terminator. I mean, at times, no pun intended in terms of like his Cameron directing, but he did. But I love seeing that because again, the other two films he had done, he was extremely heroic and stoic. And I loved the way he played those characters with Kyle Reese and what was it? Hicks.
Hicks.
I love those characters. Those
Same.
are awesome heroic characters that you really root for. And in this, like, wow, totally step back from those two characters because again, you're relating it to Cameron, but I love that range in Michael Biehn. Like, he scared the shit out of me in this.
Yeah.
It's like you said, being that ticking time bomb.
That literally ticked.
Yeah.
I love that the ticks were aggressive and they weren't big. It just felt like you felt the tension in the room, like you were in the room with this guy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because the scariest guy in the bus is the one that's doing small little movements. Like, if you're in public and someone's got this little weird edge, it's not as, I mean, someone flailing their arms is scary, but a guy like that, so much scarier.
It's crazy, too. Such a small situation as the decompressing could cause everything to unfold like the rest of the way. And that's the whole thing that was the biggest problem in the whole film in terms of what caused the events, the plot to unfold. I thought that was interesting, but that's why Cameron's so damn good with his writing. I also, too, the little things that Cameron does that I appreciate. Again, this is where he gets on everyone like, no, that's going to be like this. This is going to be like that. Just the blue hand.
Yeah,
where he reached it stayed there. And I can imagine Ed Harris probably going, do you think the audience is going to give a shit? Like my hand, I'm in the water for Christ's sake. It's
every
probably
day his hand's exposed.
Cameron's like, you're going to paint that fucking hand blue every day. I
would
give
have just
a shit.
dyed my hand if I was Ed Harris. I would have actually done the.
But I appreciate little. It's again, it doesn't add to the story of any kind. It doesn't add to the character. But I love.
But when you see it, you go, oh.
They care.
You're connected.
Yeah, they care. Like I love little things like that, and even like the wife, she had that mark right there the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate continuity like that. I think like it just again it adds a sense of care. You know that they're paying attention to the details.
The physicality in this film also, I want to give some love to the alien creatures things. I really enjoyed that they never spoke. I'm glad there wasn't some, like I love Arrival because it uses language in a fun way, and I think this did a really good job. Like the bow, nod, salute, whatever you want to call it. And every time the aliens moved, it just felt like, oh, that makes sense for communication. And that was really cool without anything to translate. We just felt to communication because that's so much more realistic than, you know, something being not carbon based and having any way to talk to us. And like us, we as an audience need to have the same experience as the characters in the movie. And we need to go, oh, I would interpret it this way the same way they would. And so it's really hard to do that. But I felt so much here. And I really love how beautiful it felt. I felt a sense of awe. And I'm, again, sitting in a light room with lights on. Like, that's so rare.
I agree with That's why I really want to see this movie in theaters. Let's
get some trivia, man, because that rocked me.
I'm curious if we're going to see that Ed Harris one. Let's see.
I'm so tired.
Right?
And that's in a quality way.
Yeah, no, for sure. Imagine how the actors with all that water dumping on them.
I don't know if I've had that traumatic of a that traumatic of a movie experience with her drowning. That really affected me. That was so hard to watch.
Holy shit. I can't wait to read to you the second one.
All right, bring it.
Real oxygenated fluorocarbon fluid was used in the rat fluid breathing scene. Dr. Johannes Klistra and Dr. Peter Bennett of Duke University pioneered this technique and consulted on the film, giving detailed instructions on how to prepare the fluid. The only reason for cutting to the actors' faces was to avoid showing the rats defecating from momentary panic as they began breathing the fluid. And we were talking about how the hell did they film that? Is that a real, like, what are they doing? Like,
that liquid exists?
Yes, it does.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I'm sure humans can't do it like Ed Harris did, but even to go from like an 8 to an 11 of unreality, I didn't think it was at a 1. Like, I didn't think that. I thought it was all sci-fi, not like there's a plausible leap.
Yeah, but even like I feel like survival instincts kicked in. Like even though we know our brain's still telling us like, oh my god, survival.
Drowning.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, you ready for this one? I think this is going to be the most interesting one. 998 people out of 1,007 found this interesting. Ed Harris reportedly punched James Cameron in the face after he kept filming while he was nearly drowning. I'd believe that.
I love that for both of them because James Cameron probably deserved it and Ed Harris probably needed it. Wow.
Oh my goodness. But I'd always heard about that he almost drowned making this movie. I don't know which scene it was.
I imagine it was that scene where he's oxygenating.
Yeah. But let us know for sure which scene it was. I'm sure
James,
you guys,
if you're watching.
Yeah. I was talking to James, definitely. I'm sure James is watching this.
That's what it felt like. I'm like, is Ed or James watching?
Yes, I'm sure James is watching. James, you're a genius.
Thank you.
Stop
Big Real
after
Rejects fan.
Stop after Avatar 3.
They've already greenlit 5.
Yeah, sorry.
I think 6. I don't know. What are you doing?
Very few scenes involve stunt people. When Bud drags Lindsey back to the rig, that's really Mary Elizabeth I'm probably going to butcher her name.
After trivia, we got to look her up.
Mastrantonio holding her breath. When the rig is being flooded and characters are running from water, drowning behind closed doors, and dodging exploding parts of the rig, those are all the actors, not stunt people.
You mentioned at one point, like, how did they film this? It was the actors. Wow.
That's
This movie's insane.
Yeah, and Cameron's like, no stunt people. That's why him and Tom Cruise won.
Yeah, dude, imagine, because Tom Cruise almost worked for Tarantino until he bailed in The Critic.
Oh, really?
He was going to be in The Critic, and then he bailed in it, and I'm like, man, what that would have been.
That'd be interesting.
But Tarantino and Cruise and Cameron, though,
that'd be a fun.
All real stunts, all real intense.
Yes. I'll do 2 more, and then I'll get to 1 or 2 spoilers. During the rigorous and problematic shoot, the cast and crew began calling this film by various derogatory names, such as Son of Abyss, The Abuse, and Life's Abyss, and Then You Dive. Director James Cameron said that he got so tired from working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, sometimes more, that he would sometimes fall asleep during dinner in bed, waking up in the morning with a half-eaten plate on his chest and clenching a fork in his hand. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio reportedly suffered a physical and emotional breakdown because she was pushed so hard on the set, and Ed Harris had to pull over his car at one time while driving home because he burst into spontaneous crying. Shit.
I can't imagine the quality of work being this good under that much pressure, because usually like there's a breaking point and then quality dips or safety dips, and the fact that no one died and quality didn't dip and they were at this much pressure 6 days a week. I know people that are like, people that do paramedic work and firefighters and people like you guys doing like 12, 14-hour days and stuff. It's so scary because of like the pressure you're under. So please take with a grain of salt. Like, I can't imagine doing 6 days a week, 10 hours on set, because getting to set, all the setup, like how you keep it safe. Because like that's just astronomical.
Yeah. Ed Harris has publicly refused to speak about his experiences working on the film, saying, and I quote, "I'm not talking about The Abyss, and I never will." The only, end quote, the only register with Harris speaking about his experiences doing the film is in the documentary Under Pressure, Making the Abyss. Similarly, Mary Elizabeth, I'm not even going to pronounce her last name, said, and I quote, "The Abyss was a lot of things. Fun to make was not one of them."
I'm so thankful they powered on, because this is such a film, and I'm sorry that is what it cost. But man, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm curious why they never worked with James Cameron ever again.
Now we know.
Yeah.
That's why he cast Stephen Lang, almost Ed Harris in Avatar.
This might, I guess if you're going to count the extended version, this was not the last Michael Biehn film that he worked on with James Cameron, because he literally done 3 films in a row with James Cameron. He did Terminator, Aliens, and The Abyss, and then he did the extended cut of Terminator 2, which had a couple scenes of Kyle Reese and Sarah Connor's dreams. But other than that, I don't think Michael Biehn's worked with, and they're still great friends.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 2 more. During underwater filming, Ed Harris almost drowned a few times. One time was while filming the scene where he had to swim without a suit at the bottom of the submerged set.
That one you thought.
And the safety diver took very long to hand him a breathing regulator. However, the closest call came during the descent into the abyss. Harris was wearing a helmet filled with liquid and had to hold his breath while he was towed along a set. When he ran out of air, he gave the signal for oxygen, but his safety diver got hung up on a cable and could not get to him.
Oh my God.
Another crew member gave Harris a regulator, but it was upside down and caused him to suck in water. Underwater cinematographer Al Giddings saw what happened, ripped the upside down regulator, and gave him his own in the correct orientation. Later that evening, Ed broke down and cried. I would have done more than cry.
Oh my God, he almost died.
Yeah.
Dude, this movie.
I can understand not wanting to talk about that and also wanting to punch James Cameron in the face for a situation like that happening. Like, ugh. Boy. All right, I'll read one more.
Even hearing about this movie.
Yeah. Still a great movie, but hearing these behind the scenes, brings a different light to it. It was Michael Biehn who, after reading an early script, suggested to James Cameron to let his character Coffee suffer from HPNS, high pressure nervous syndrome, as an explanation for Coffee's increasingly irritational behavior. He also grew a mustache to add to the menacing nature of his character. Literally everything you talked about.
Trivia. Michael Biehn, I got you. I understand where you're coming from.
But, I mean,
that's so funny how it would have been a lesser villain if not for those exact things that
Michael
by
Biehn,
request.
No, hey, I'm glad he brought that attention because we
Thanks,
literally...
We literally said without it would have been...
Yeah.
But that is, and no disrespect to James Cameron's writing, that is the villain's Avatar.
Absolutely.
If you don't have Michael Biehn, you get Avatar.
I completely agree. That would have
No
made
disrespect
him,
to Avatar lovers.
Really,
you don't get it. You don't get the Abyss. You get Avatar.
It would have made him less interesting, less captain. It would have been more generic doing like, wait, he's not under orders. I mean, I get it. You're in a submerged thing and you always want to be in control, but I don't know. This is dumb.
This movie had no unobtainium in it.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much to the actors who survived this film so that we could survive just watching this film. You guys, the sacrifices we clearly heard. Sorry to everyone that loves Avatar. I like Avatar. It's just at comparison. I think, and this is the first on the history of this channel, I've done a lot of reactions. I think this is my first 5-star. I've only given, I think, 26 5 stars in the history of me watching movies.
Wow.
I think I've rated 4,500 or so movies, and I've given 27 films 5 stars.
Holy crap.
I think this is in that. So I had
That's amazing. That's
this
awesome.
experience for
it was
me.
amazing.
And the fact that I'm giving it 5 stars, not in a theater, which is usually how it has to happen, and like lit and watching it. Like this movie rocked me. So much love to you lovelies. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think of The Abyss.
And let us know if you want us to do Piranha
Yeah,
2.
if you want us to watch Piranha 2
We're
and
gonna get a bunch
complete
of those
our
comments.
oh man, if you want us to journey into the other side of Cameron, and then I'll make fun of Avatar. Please let us know. Hunt down Andrew on the socials. Hunt down me in the socials. Hunt down someone you care about and give them a hug because you never know when they're going to drown. Thanks to James Cameron. We'll see you soon.
Landon Miller.
London.
This month we're just letting it out into the open that whenever we shout out a patron, which celebrity they most remind us of, and easily Landon Miller. Whenever I see you and look through my journal of notes about you, there's one celebrity that comes to mind.
The Landon Bible.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio comes to mind.
Because Landon always dates under his age.
That's right. 25, time to give him the boot, all right? And even that's pushing it.
It's crazy because
Landon dates 18 to 18 and a half year olds.
And Landon's 55 years old.
Landon is 55 years old.
One of our oldest patrons that we have, and constantly snagging up these supermodels. And some people want to like go around being like, "Oh, what a creep!" That's for all the women to say that about you.
Don't groom these people.
All the guys behind the scenes are like, "How does he do it, man?
Go
Live out my
publish
dream.
a pamphlet for us to study
I'm married.
from.
I live vicariously through your adventures.
Your exploits.
You do it, man.
Teach me how to riz.
I'm so proud of you. You
What's
got
a
it.
good
Why didn't I
pickup
meet
line?
you earlier? Can I get away
What
with
one word
this?
can I say to melt women's brains, Landon?
Landon, it's an impressive skill.
Landon's the word.
Whoever's trying to cancel you, just know they just wish they were young enough to date you.
That's right. They're
That's
just
why they're
bitter about being
typing
old.
away in their old folks' home.
Yeah. Who types anymore? Old people.
Old people on their typewriter, and then they mail it in to be published as a
to the
tweet.
internet.
What these women are doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just know, man, that the men, you're the men of the men.
We see you. You're a man's man's
And
man.
like DiCaprio, you're also an environmentalist. So can you really
right.
bitch about your sexism? Is it sexism?
You're
Or
not
is it
offsetting your carbon
ageism?
footprint. You're,
I don't know
You're
what it is.
offsetting your moral footprint.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's good. It's either way, you're
You got it made,
inspiring
man.
us all.
You got it made.
Yeah. Electric car.